America, the land of freedom, innovation, and a near total accident. Because the truth is, there were countless moments where the United States almost never came to be. From starving settlers and political chaos to near defeat in war and the founders almost tearing each other apart. Before Jamestown or Plymouth, England tried to start a colony in North America, Roanoke, in 1587. Then it vanished. When supply ships finally returned, everyone was gone. No bodies, no clues, just the word Croatoan carved into a post. If Roanoke had succeeded, America's story might have started decades earlier. 1607, Jamestown, the first permanent English settlement, but within a year, famine, disease, and conflict with native tribes nearly wiped them out. Only 60 of 500 settlers survived the starving times. They ate rats, leather, even each other. Fast forward 150 years, Britain versus France, and the French and Indian War. It wasn't just about borders. Whoever won would control most of North America. If France had held its ground, we might all be speaking French today, and there'd be no United States. By the 1770s, Britain's colonies were rich but restless. Taxes, trade restrictions, and no voice in Parliament lit the fuse. But the idea of actually fighting the British Empire? Insane. Even George Washington called it madness. The early war went terribly. The British crushed Washington's army in New York. By the winter of 1776, most soldiers had deserted. America's Revolution looked finished before it even began. Then came the miracle, a daring Christmas night attack across the Delaware River. Trenton, a small victory that saved the Revolution. Even after Trenton, the odds were terrible, until Benjamin Franklin pulled off one of his greatest diplomatic miracles. France, America's old enemy, joined the war against Britain. Without French money, troops, and especially their navy at Yorktown, the United States never wins. After independence, America faced a new crisis. Its own government didn't work. The Articles of Confederation were weak, no power to tax, no national army, and states were fighting each other over money and borders. In 1786, farmers in Massachusetts actually rebelled against the government, Shays' Rebellion, and the U.S. Army couldn't even stop them. In 1787, Constitutional Convention was chaos. Large states versus small, free states versus slave states. They almost walked out multiple times. Even Washington considered quitting. But through compromise, the Great Compromise, the Three-Fifths Compromise, and others, they created something fragile but functional. By 1789, the United States was real, but it's still a gamble. No one thought it would last 10 years. European powers waited for it to implode, yet somehow, through wars, depressions, and divisions, America endured.